Hello there. I'll give it a few minutes to see if anybody's around. Hello. If you drink doesn't mean you have failed, right? That's my question for you. Because I've seen and I've heard from a few people who've had a drink this weekend, right? And, whether you're feeling like that's a slip up or a fail, I just want to bring to your attention that there's no pass or fail, right? The Sober Goals program is not about pass or fail. It's all about changing how you look at this problem, right? And it's about recognizing that you can't change how you're dealing with this, right? So, what usually happens is, right, the pattern goes like this. You've got a raging hangover, you've had a disaster, and you decide, right, that's it, I'm never drinking again. Or you come up with a rule. I'm not drinking through the week. I'm not drinking 2 weeks in a row, 2 days in a row. I'm not drinking on an empty stomach. I'm not drinking more than one glass of wine. I'm not drinking more than half a bottle of wine. I'm not opening a second bottle of wine. All of these rules, right? I've had all these rules and I have broken every single one of them. But who is making up the rules? I was making up the rules, right? You're in control here. You're in control of the rules. And I just want to bring to your attention that sometimes when we're trying not to do something, by using a stick, it can make it so much worse. It can make it harder, right? So instead, what I'm inviting you to do is look at all the benefits that you're going to gain from sober life, right? Look at the areas of your life that this is going to improve. Okay? So think about, how are you going to be more productive at work? How are you going to turn up and do the things that you never have the energy to do because of the drinking? Because often when we're drinking on the moment, we're having a great time, right? The next day, we'll probably expect that we're going to be tired and a bit grumpy and hungover. But the day after that, we kind of think, well, that's it now. That should be out my system. But not until you stop drinking do you realize how long it takes to get out of your system. And a lot of the time, I would think about it being in my system, as in my blood system. But a lot of it's more to do with up here. It's to do with the idea that we believe we're relying on it. We need it to pick us up. And when you're feeling low about yourself, the self-loathing, and you're feeling like, you failed and that you can't do it, you're not the same as the other people who can do it. You can talk yourself into drinking. You can easily talk yourself into thinking, oh, it's too hard, it's not for me. And I'm really, really asking you not to do that. I'm asking you to look at this differently and to think, right, we've used that in so many different situations for so long. It's only natural, right, that you're going to get pulled back. If you take your eye off the ball, I remember feeling like I was spinning plates. And the minute I took my eye off it, it was like I was sucked back, right? And I had to work really hard because it's everywhere. I mean, I do have ladies who are on the program who will email me and say, all of a sudden, I can see it everywhere. And it is like that. It's like the moment you choose you're going to buy a car, a certain type or colour of car, you see it everywhere. And it's a bit like that when you come to stop drinking. Because it's like you're on high alert and you're thinking, all the times where it's going to be hard, you're like on alert for them. Where instead I'm inviting you to look at it differently and to think about how this will positively impact the areas of your life that you maybe want to put some energy into. So is it your business? Is it your relationship? Is it your health? And just get your mind behind that and put some feeling behind it. Put some feeling behind what it is that you do want instead of what you don't want. And if you have drank this weekend, just look back and think, well, out of the last 2 weeks, has your drinking become less or has it gone more, right? Because what happened for me was that the more I drank, the more I needed it, if that makes sense. It was almost like, yeah, like my level of normal was decreasing as my, tolerance for alcohol was increasing. So I needed more of it to feel the same effect. So it's just sometimes being aware of that and thinking, well, out of all of the times that you drink, which are the times that you wish you weren't? Is it the mindless drinking through the week? Is it that extra bottle of wine on a Friday night? And really start looking at this. I'm inviting you to look at it. And if you want somebody to chat to about it, to talk about your situation, your circumstances, there is nothing that you could say that's going to shock me, right? Just reach out and let's have a chat. We can jump on a call and we can look at your situation. But please don't stay stuck. And if you've drank this weekend, don't look at it as a fail, all right? This is a process. You're going through a process. It's kind of like falling out of love with someone, okay? It's not easy. It's not easy. But it is worth it if you stick at it and if you find a reason why. But if you're sitting and you're using willpower and you're wishing you could be drinking and you're denying yourself something that you really still desire, then maybe you're looking at it in a different way to how I'm promoting. I'm promoting the benefits of sober life. I feel like I've got my power back. I've increased my confidence and my whole family are enjoying the benefits of a healthier me. And I really want that for you too. So reach out if you need some support. And please don't think of yourself that you failed, all right? It's a process and you're not in it on your own. Okay? So that's it from me. Any questions? Any queries? Any, I don't know, anything? Just shout, right? And see if there's other people in the group who can support you. Or if not, if I can support you, then that would be brilliant. And we'll see you very soon. Bye from me.